Our topic today is about Danmachi Season 6 Part 3. This is the continuation of our previous video, which were Part 2 that contains what happened to Freya Familia and its member. And at the end of our previous video, the school district is coming to Orario. Now, as Belle and Aina comes to port with many citizens to get to see the school district. The school district is the largest school in the world that travels around the world. The school district is a mobile educational institution operated with the support of the guild. During the voyage, they will actively recruit and accept children from 6 to 18 years old from all over the world who have the will to learn. Miss Aina tells more about the school district because she was once a student of there. While I go fast forward a little, Belle was kidnapped by Hermes and tell Belle to infiltrate the school district and pretend to be a level 1 adventurer because of the dispute between Orario and school district. Belle joined the education district to mentor a troublesome group of students he disguised as a level 1 student for the majority of the novel. The main character of this novel is Nina. She is Aina's younger sister and a mage specializing in healing magic. The subplot of Nina not talking to Aina over the years is not overly interesting to me, as my view is that siblings aren't necessarily close with each other. This sibling issue was also in Freya's arc with different characters like Alan and Anya, so the author clearly has a view on how it should be. But even without an appreciation for this, I did feel a genuine connection between Nina and Belle. Nina's determination to help Belle with his studies and her caring attitude are a solid foundation for their friendship. In his time as a student, Belle becomes more perceptive of how others interact in a group and how to direct them. This novel essentially retreads Belle's earlier adventurers, especially Volume 5 when the group has to travel to the 18th floor and get past the Goliath, except this time Belle is in a mentorship role. And the turning point for Belle's and Nina's relationship happens late in the novel when Belle and his student group are resting on the 18th floor. Belle tells Nina she shouldn't compare herself to her sister so much, and that the fact she has helped him so much is proof of her worth. Nina falls for Belle from this, and she is not shy about it like Ryu when she confessed. She pointed it that Belle did not misunderstood. This is why the connection between Nina and Belle is very good. It can also be argued that it is among the weakest of the relationships Belle has in his familia. Simply because Belle is not honest with Nina for the majority of the story, and his circumstances at this point are not parallel to where she is. Belle is a level 5 famous adventurer and Nina is someone trying to find her way. Belle has little reason to take an interest in Nina's circumstances. Specifically, Nina being Aina's younger sister compel him to. Nina's affection for Belle, while meaningful for her, has a far smaller meaning for him. Belle's identity is discovered soon after he has successfully helped his group learn to work together and appreciate each other. Belle and Hestia called by Uranos, and Uranos thanked them who were running around in the incident surrounding Freya Familia. At the same time, he also made a clear request to move forward. The founding god of the guild said so that the last of the 3 great adventurer commissions shouldered by the Labyrinth City, and when the Black Dragon is defeated, Belle will definitely appear. For this reason, Uranos hoped Belle that he can also look outside the city, not just the underground labyrinth or dungeon. I hope he can expand and deepen his knowledge. After all, the last dragon called the Black Dragon, the town seat, is outside Orario. Although he didn't say it directly, Hermes no longer concealed his desire to make Belle a contemporary hero. In other words, Uranos really wants Belle to go to school district to expand his knowledge. And then, Hermes seemed to have the idea of giving it a try and spoke the truth. Hermes said, the most important thing is that there is another level 7, and he wants Belle to come into contact with him. Hearing the words level 7, Hestia showed her greatest surprise since this conversation. Besides that fierce man, are there other level 7? And in the school district? Hermes hoped he can give Belle some stimulation. This level 7 is an outstanding person who is called a modern hero. Hestia had just arrived from heaven not long ago, so she didn't know much about the situation in the lower world. After learning that there was an exceptional person equal to that Otar, she was greatly shocked. Just as Hermes said, Orario was betting everything on the dragon's subjugation, and Belle could no longer escape. The young man must survive in the inevitable violent turmoil from now on.